Okay, enough. Look at the envelope that came through many of your doors. The one with the Hounslow Borough Council crest. You opened it, you saw the number, you felt your stomach drop. 4.9%. The absolute ceiling they're allowed to hit without asking you first. And they hit it, and they hit it hard. They call it essential. They tell you it covers inflation. They'll trot out the same lines they use every single year. But let me give you the plain truth. They've mismanaged everything. They've watched businesses close, streets stay dark, council houses leak for years, and instead of fixing the causes, the potholes left for month after month, they just turn the tap on your pocket. Time and time again, same Labour story. And the people who get hit hardest are the council tenants. Same envelope, different section. 4.8% rise on the rent, maximum again. The poorest in the ward, the ones who are already scraping by on a shift at a shop, the lowest wages, the carer on 0-hour contracts, the old chap in a flat above a laundrette. They get two bills. One says council tax, one says your home just costs more. Double punch. Both from the same hand. That's socialism, that's a racket. Socialism's supposed to stand for the working man. That's what the posters promise, that's what any book that you open will tell you. But read an archive, read history. Labour never gave a damn about the bloke on the street, the bloke up the scaffolding, the nurse on a night shift. They built the welfare state, yeah, but they turned it into a career ladder for middle-class careerists, all in suits. I wear a suit, but that's because I work in hotels. So the trade unions funded their conferences, the unions died off, the party keeps the cash. The working man, he keeps paying. Now look at Hounslow, look at Brentford. A decade of broken lights, a decade of empty shops that were built and never filled, a decade of kids in overcrowded bedrooms, while hotels full of economical and illegal migrants paid for out of your pocket, the taxpayer. Is it fair? It's not fair. And what do we get? A council that can't balance a ledger, that can't change a bulb, that can't fill a vacancy without a grant application. And when the holes get bigger, they don't shrink themselves. They never audit to save any expenditure. Labour, nationally and locally, can only borrow and spend. They can't create wealth. They grow bigger. They add officers. They add assistants. They add another £100 to your bill. They fleece us more with every CCTV charge. That's another one added. That's not representation, that's extraction. The myth is dying. The myth that red equals fair, equals care, equals community. It's all red tape, it's all red ink and red faces pretending the books balance. Let's take one example of a defector, Theo Denison. Now he was a bloke who got sick of waiting, sick of the excuses, a Labour man through and through. But look what happened. He walked in, he heard the people, and he took one of the Labour seats. And have they really noticed? I'm not sure. But they're too busy now posing at meetings, nodding at officers, signing off another maximum tax rise, showing up when the elections are near enough. Am I wrong? Now, we're not asking for miracles. We don't want freebies. We want the lights on, the bins emptied on time, and we want the streets not to stink in the summer. We want the bus not to get stuck in a pothole from 3 seasons ago. We want Waterman's open, or a plan, an actual plan, because everyone seems to vanish. We want the high street alive. We want the kids to stay in the local area, not flee to Surrey and like places because they can't afford the rents in the ever-growing market here. And if they can't do that, they shouldn't be in the building. They should be out on the street, same as the rest of us, paying the bills, not writing them. So vote them out. It's imperative. Not later, not if it gets worse, not I voted Labour for life. I speak to many people that are saying no more. We're not voting for Labour. Every council seat is a test. Now, if you pass it by, don't. Get in and send them home. It isn't left or right anymore. It isn't red or blue. It's working or not working. And Labour stopped working locally and nationally a very long time ago. Every time Labour have been in power, they have bankrupted the country. Check it out, it's a fact. Now, I'm Pete Ware. I'm not here to promise paradise. I'm here to promise pressure. Pressure on the lights, pressure on the rent, pressure on the tax. I'm no saviour, but I can make money. I'm just a bloke who's had enough, and that's had enough with you. Have you had enough? Because if you have, let's take action in May and we'll fix this place together for the ward. Thanks.